welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, as you can see here, oh my god, I have my TBR card, which is a mess. It's a mess. So I thought, I have to organize this, and I could talk about my TBR while doing it, so here we are for it. Before we start, don't forget to leave me a like and subscribe, and you can always comment what you're reading currently and what would you like me to read next. So yeah, let's go! First book on my TBR, we have Save the Cat, which I'm on page 6. This is a book to help you screenwrite, and I have to write a movie this summer for school. So I'm gonna use this as help. Then we have The Younger Games. You can judge me all you want, but I've never read The Younger Games. I've never watched The Younger Games. I know nothing about The Younger Games, so this is going to be like one of my next videos is going to be me reading The Younger Games for the first time. So stay tuned for that because I'm really excited. Okay, let's go with standalones. I have Alone with You in the Ether. I'm gonna try to separate these for like by genre. Alone with You in the Ether is on my 25 books for 2025. I'm hyper to read this because it has bees, and now I gotta show you this. Wait. I've been obsessed with bees since always. So yeah, that has bees on the cover. It's gotta be great. So I'm back. So yeah, I'm really excited for this one. I know a guy, like a Brazilian guy, who makes TikToks or Instagram reels, whatever, and he has a tattoo for this book. And I strongly believe his opinion in books, so I hope I'm gonna like that. Then we have, oh my god. Okay. Yes, I do have this thing here. Don't know why. That's why it needs to be cleaned. Next up we have Onyx Storm. Oh my god. I don't have a physical copy of Iron Flame because I listened to the audiobook, and I don't really mind not having a physical copy, but Onyx Storm, I want to annotate the shit out of this one. So yeah. Okay, we gotta go. More. Tomorrow. I tried starting this book, as you can see. But I wasn't in the mood for it. And it was a long book. And at the time, I think I was a bit on a slump. So I just stopped. But this is also on the 25 books for 2025. Six Crows and Crooked Kingdom. I bought 2 of them because I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna wanna read them back to back. And I read 6 of Crows until page 220. I think I probably listened to a bit of the audiobook, so don't know why. Like, I even tabbed some of it. I couldn't get through it, and I plan on getting through it this summer. So I need some words of inspiration to pick this book up. Then we have Babel, which I would like to save for October, maybe November, but I have always so much to do during this month that if I pick this book up, I'm probably only gonna read this book in the whole month. Might have to do that. Let's see. Then we have God of Fury. I read God of Malice on my Kindle, and I watch Larry's videos, and I know for sure this is going to be my favorite book, and I'm planning on skipping the other ones. Didn't like the first one. High-key could like this one. So, I want to show you this thing, because this... Every single book should have had that. Like this, artwork, character work, whatever. Every single book should have that. Okay, then we have my medical exams, which is not a book, but could be. I could literally write a book about my life. Then we have my slate. Then we have a few other things here. This is so disorganized. These are, you know those things that you put on K-pop photo cards? This is one of these. This is something that came on a Kinder Egg. And then we have the letters here for this thing. You know, just put my name on the books. Yep. And then we have a post-it. And then we have a marker for the slate. Nothing else here. I'm gonna take these things off as well. I have a picture with my friends. I have this McDonald's thing that I got with Pochacool. Oh my god. I have, forgot her name, Melody. I have Melody. I have this thing to put your keys on from a film festival that I went to. And we have this clips that I'm gonna take them off because I need to clean this thing. And we have Spider-Man. We also have a lot of Sony Angels. These are Sony Angel dupes. They're cute, love them. Now let me take, these books need to be taken from the back or else they get a bit destroyed. We have A Little Life, which I haven't picked up in like 3 years. Probably 2 years, not 3. And I left it on page 116. I am considering picking this tabs out because this is horrific. I don't know why I was doing this. And starting it again. This is a project that I want to do this year, but time. Will I have time? Probably not. Probably not. More. Okay, we have Milk Fed. So excited to read this summer. I cannot, like, I just can't. And then we have On Earth, We're Briefly Gorgeous, which my friend told me, like, Carol, you need to do this. You need to read this. This is gonna be the best thing ever. And I think it's going to be the best thing ever, so. Okay, we have a romance, Slow Burn, from Lukov with Love. I want to try Mariana Zapata's books for the first time, and I thought this could be a great option. And I got this on my birthday, I think. Yeah, it was on my birthday. Okay, then we have The Invisible Life of Eddie LaRue, which I read 22 pages. I am one of those people who starts a book and if I'm not vibing, I'm gonna put you down and start something else. And we were not vibing, but it's still a story that I really want to get through because I know there's like some sadness and some cool things. I don't expect it to be the best thing ever, but it's gonna be okay. And then Divine Rivals that I bought because look at this. The premise of this is also actually very good because she thinks like she's sending those messages to her brother, but she's not. She's sending them to this man. I hope it's that man. And then, since it's Pride Month, happy Pride Month, I didn't forget. I'm a proud bisexual, but we have She Drives Me Crazy, which I had never seen anyone recommending it, but literally 2 days ago, Larry posted a video recommending this, so maybe I just wasn't seeing the right videos. I bought this because, yeah, girls, love them. And then we have Conversations with Friends, which I read 18 pages and stopped. Don't know why. Don't even remember why, because I think this could be one of my favorite Sally Rooney's books. But yeah, I don't know. Then we're going into the last one. We have Magnolia Parks, The Long Way Home. What can I say? I gave the first 2 books in the series 3.5 stars. They were good. They were amazing, but wasn't like I didn't feel super hyper connected to the characters. But I think this one and the other, like the one after this one, they're gonna eat. I feel like they are gonna eat. So okay, now what do we have here? Instead of going through the classics, we're going to A Court of Silver Flames, which I pretend to go into this as an audiobook because I don't like that story that much. I don't like Hakatar that much, so I'm probably gonna listen to the audiobook and be fine with it, because the only book I'm really interested in is the one that doesn't exist. Because my favorite character is Azriel, and there's not a book about that. Then we have the Meek one. Such a small thing. Could literally read this. Oh my god, I've already read this. I was like, no, girl, you already read this. Like, I literally have it. Look, I already read it. Okay, I put it on the wrong place. Not the Meek one. Okay, then we have George Orwell's Down and Out, Paris and London. I've read Animal Farm in 1984, and I really love his writing. And this year I started the semester with, I had this class where the teacher recommended us to read this book, and I was like, I'm gonna buy it because I really like George Orwell, so it's okay. Then we have The Plague by Albert Camus. I just want to dive into Camus and want to get to know a bit of his philosophy more, because I've studied it but really haven't read any of his books, so there we go. Then we have Emma. This was very cheap, but like, this is gonna be hard for me to read. I'm gonna be like, really small fonts. Then we have Jane Eyre, which I already read a lot. I remember a lot. 70 pages. Not that much. But don't know. I have this book for ages, like 4 years. I probably had this book here for 4 years and didn't pick it up again. Don't know why. Don't know why. Then we have, oh my god, we have In Praise of Shadows, because also this is a teacher recommendation, because I made a movie essay on Light and Shadow, and he told me like, oh my god, this book, and I didn't have time to read it at the time because I had 2 months to make the fucking movie, or I would think about the movie, or I would think about reading the book, so I thought about making the movie. And more. We have Virginia Woolf, The Waves, which I already read some things. 26 pages. Was very confused. Started looking up online, like, were you understanding what was happening? And they were like, no. So I was like, I need to be in the right mental space to understand this. Then we have Tokyo Romance. I bought this because it says, when Ian Burma arrived in Tokyo as a young film student, sold me. I was sold. I'm a film student. Then we have some stories, Edgar Allan Poe stories, in Portuguese. This is the Portuguese version of this book. And then we have this. This book is from a Brazilian YouTuber. It's a bit political, and I really want to know what he has to say. And I bought this one because the Portuguese government gave us 20 euros to spend in books, and I bought this one, and my mom bought one for her as well. Because I don't usually read a lot in Portuguese, so I bought that one for me, the other one for my mom. And here is Intermezzo. Because if you've been on my channel, you know that I've picked this book like 3 times, and I haven't finished it yet. I'm on page 240. This might be the most boring Sally Rooney book ever. And I'm telling you, I've read 2. I've read 2 of her books. And Jesus, this one? Absolutely not. Okay, we have no more books, but I bought Giovanni's Room and Sunburn yesterday. And they're arriving here only in 2 weeks, so they're not gonna be in this video, but at least you know that I have those 2 books as well coming in. We have bookmarks from the place where I usually buy my books. One is pink, one is blue, and then I also have these BTS things. Yay! And Post-its. So yeah, I'm gonna clean this and reorganize it. organized now. I put like on top my more immediate reads, like the things we're gonna talk about summer TBR, but like things like I'm gonna get to faster. Here I'm like maybes, and here on the bottom is just like no organization at all. It's just I threw them there because I wanted to. So on my summer TBR, from here is the Hunger Games, which I'm gonna make that one video that you guys are gonna love. Then we have On Hearth We're Briefly Gorgeous, From Lukov with Love, Magnolia Parks 3, Onyx Storm, and God of Fury. These are like more immediate summer TBR books. And then other books I'm probably gonna be reading on my Kindle are Play Along from the, what is the name? Windy City series, I think it's the name. I've read Mile High, did not like it. I have a vlog here reading it. I've read the Ryan Shea one, The Right Move. Didn't love it as well. Like, it's better than Mile High, but it's not super hyper crazy. And Sarah Caroli, which is, she's literally playing on my TV right now. She's always talking about Play Along and how she loves it, and I'm gonna give it a try this summer as like maybe as a side book. I don't even know if I'm gonna do a vlog on it, but if you guys would like to, I would do it. Then we have the Off-Campus first book, because there's all that discourse with the series that's gonna be a series, and some people didn't like the casting, other people love the casting. A lot of discourse on that, so I want to read the first book to be able to watch the first season. I don't even know if it's gonna be just the first book on the first season, but at least the first one I want to read to get to know a bit of the story. Then we also have Zodiac Academy's first book. I've been dying to read that series, and I know it's like, it asks for fall, but I don't have time in fall. Seriously, don't have any time in fall. So I might have to do it during summer. And the last one I have on this list is the Mindfuck series, which is like 5 really small books, so it's okay. And I'm gonna pick my Kindle up to see which other books I can read. Okay, let me see what other books. Oh, I have Red Rising here, but I'm honestly thinking about reading that during the winter time. So, not for summer. We have Losers Part 2. I loved Losers Part 1 so much. I tried to get into the second book, and I don't want the story to end. And I wish I could have the physical copies of them, but the website where I buy them, my books, doesn't get it, doesn't have it, and only Amazon has it, and I don't really want to buy it from Amazon, so yeah. We have some fantasies here that I'd like to read, but I don't have time to read that much, so. Also, I'm Not Jessica Shen came out this year, what is one of my anticipated reads of the year, but I haven't picked it up. But I have it on my Kindle, so that might be something I do. And also, You Exist Too Much. I just know that book because I wrote like books with bisexual characters, and that popped up, and I was like, might give it a try. But yeah. I have other books here, but it's probably more of a autumn TBR, so yeah. I think those are the books I'm gonna be reading this summer, or at least trying to read. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys have any recommendations of summer books that you'd like me to read, feel free to recommend me. Yeah, I'll probably see you next week. Bye bye!